Cylon Raider build. Now, if you're interested in model lighting projects, I noticed that a lot more people are watching this than the R-Type model that I'm working on. That one is a far more ambitious lighting project. So if you are, of course you're a Battlestar Galactica fan and you're interested in this kind of stuff, and but you're also interested in model lighting and at least seeing my attempt at it. I'm not, going to guarantee you that I know how to do it well, but you can see what I'm trying to do. Check out that other video series. You would probably be interested in what's going on with that. So it's certainly a more ambitious project than this one. But I've just got so many things going on at the same time because I'm a total spaz. Alright, so what I need to do is I have totally cemented this into place with epoxy putty. And this is totally solid here, okay? Now what I need to do is get my nippers and just kind of cut this maybe about here. There. So from below, this is just gonna go straight into there, okay? I just have to remember black is on the left and red is on the right. So when I plug this in, I'll have to plug it in like this, not like that, okay? So let me move this out of the way. Now I have primed this black to try to help light block, and somebody had pointed out to me that these little orange lights are actually, I have them in the wrong place. So let me get these orange lights out. And unfortunately, at the website I bought these from, the only orange lights they had were those super high output lights, unfortunately. So anyhow, these plug into here like so. Okay. I'll have to cut these down as well. They don't need to be this long, I guess. But yeah, so they will go in like so. Now, I was told that these are actually supposed to be here in the corners, like right here and right here, and not actually here. And I checked out a reference material on Pinterest. I have a Pinterest account as well. I haven't done any modeling pictures on there. I've just done some pictures of like stuff around Japan, especially nature photographs and stuff. Pinterest, I think, is a pretty nice way to go for if you have like just actual finished pictures of models. My Tumblr account, I think, is better for like a pictorial image, like a write-ups and such of project status of what I'm working on and such. But Pinterest might be a nice way to just share actual finished products, finished projects. So anyhow, I'm going to wire these together, and I have this. Shoot, what was it again? A 10,000 ohm resistor, I think, to keep this dim. I think that's what it was. So I need to go ahead and wire these up. And these guys are going to have to be attached into those diffuser caps. The thing I don't like about these is that it says top. So I might use my router to ground out those stupid words, top. I don't know. I might want to just scuff this hole up to refract the light even more. Maybe I need to get my here's a sander here. I might go over this like so. Kind of fog it up. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So yeah, I need to ground out those stupid words here. Let me do that next. Okay, so I have my special grinder. Actually, let's get my dust collector box underneath here. Alright, so these words are mostly gone. So I guess I'm satisfied here. I guess it needn't be really perfect or anything because it's not like you can see really well in there anyways, but I just used my little stone grinder attachment to my router, and it did a good job. So I'll just continue. Oh, this is 600. I might want to use 400 or something like that, but to help roughen this up more. Rough.
Oh, rough, just the way your mother likes it, Revell.
Alright, so the LEDs are going to fit into here, and then this fits through here like so. Now this is going to be steel colored. It's going to be like a dark metal color. I should go ahead and remove these diffuser pieces off of the runners. Make sure the gate is properly clicked off. Yes. Okay, looking good here. So yeah, this isn't going to be Canon, but I think it looks cool the way it does, so I'm not going to change anything. Speaking of cannons, I have painted the cannons. Let me go ahead and pull this out here. Looking good. So like a dark metallic. I can't remember what I painted these as. I think they were like it was like black plus like some sort of like a chrome color or something like that. So I'm not really sure how accurate that is, but I think they look pretty cool, like the way they are. Actually, if I remember right, the pictures on Pinterest that I found, and I assume those are the studio models, that these are kind of just gray color. So, you know, the same as the body. So, and speaking of the body, I am told that light ghost gray is the way to go, and this is Testers, and I will be thinning this with Tamiya acrylic thinner. For the engines, I'm going to use Testers Engine Gray. I guess both of these are Model Master acrylics. Okay. Now for the forward thingy here, I think I'm going to just paint this lacquer so that you know, it's going to be like a semi-gloss black, and then I'm going to mask these off in between here, and then I will go over it with the light goes gray over the whole body here. That might be the best way to go, I think, because doing it the other way in reverse might be kind of difficult to mask off. So I'll just paint this whole thing. The instructions call for a semi-gloss black, so maybe that's what I'll go ahead and do. Okay, so I just finished priming this with the fairly stinky Gaia Notes surfacer, black surfacer. My wife hates this stuff, and I can't blame her. Anyhow, so it's looking pretty nice with I had a bit of splatter here, so I might have to do some wet sanding, but I'm probably going to have to just prime it anyways after I've assembled this stuff. It's just like a quick go over. Anyhow, so right here, this is what I had built up with the putty, and it looks pretty nice. It's not 100% perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. And you can see here, you know, this has raised panel lines, so there's no way I'm going to be able to completely restore that, but, you know, whatever. So you can see what here and then here as well. But other than that, it's looking nice. Yay. I've also primed these exhaust vanes here, black, and I'm going to use Mr. Color 28 steel because the instructions call for steel color, so that's what I'm going to do here. What I'm going to do next is prep this for soldering work here. So I'm going to put this heat shrink tube over here and put one. I'm sorry, you can't see that, can you? Maybe you can. Let's put this one here. There we go. Okay, actually, let me go ahead and move the camera here so you can see better. Okay, so what I want to do is have a wire going to the front and a wire going to the back, and then attach the stuff, the you know, the resistors and crap. Sorry, I'm listening to the news while I'm doing this. Okay, so these wires here, I think if I just twist them all around each other, hopefully this will kind of stay in place. Alright, well, at least these two twisted around each other. And then let's twist this around the other one here. This is gonna work. Hmm. Okay. I think if I get my second set of hands thingy, it might hold this in place more efficiently, but I think this is probably conducive here. I might have to strip this wire down a little bit more, perhaps. Alright, let's strip a little bit more off. There. Okay, there we go. Now it's longer. Hopefully this should be able to twist around. Crap! Here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, so what I will do is solder this and then slide this up over it. So hopefully I can do the same thing for the black and not disturb the red here. So again, I'm just going to twist these two together. And then I have to strip this down a little bit more. There. Twist, twist, twist. Twist this around. There we go. Great. Okay, so we got two wide splits. Like so. Okay, so I'm gonna heat this up a little bit. Looks good. There. Okay. Alright, so before I put the heat shrink tube on, what I would like to do is what am I saying here? There we go. Okay, so what I need to do is test it, make sure everything works fine first, and then put the heat shrink tube on. But so far, I think I'm good to go. So now the positive and negatives are here. Okay, so the long one is going to have to go to over here, the front here. And now here is the first fuse. I'm sorry, not the fuse. The resistor here. This one is going to go to the back thrusters here, and it needn't be that long. So I'm gonna cut this off a little bit. Okay. So the long one's gonna go to the front, and the short one goes to the back. Crap. I might need my helper hand thingy. My hamburger helper hands. Hamburger helper, gosh. I can't believe I used to eat that crap. My mom, you know, I love my mom, but she would cook that crap. She really wasn't the best cook. And here we go. Okay, so yeah, I need my helper hand thingy. Okay. So okay, I have wired up both sides, both of the lights here. I'm going to plug this in from behind, from underneath here. This little plug that I've created, and there you go. They are now working. What I need to do next is solder up the front here, and then I'm done with the wiring. So yeah, this is pretty simple. Not a very complex thing that I'm doing here. So what I'm doing, if you can see over here, I have just temporarily hooked up my wire, the wires to my my 9-volt battery. So it's looking pretty nice, looking pretty cool, dude. Yay! All right, so we see here that all 6 lights are working just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do the heat shrink wrap stuff here. Cover up this resistor here. There. So I'm just going to pass over the tube with my soldering iron. There we go. Okay, there. I guess it's good enough. So, very happy about this. So, I am ready to kind of put this together. I just realized, actually, I've already primed this stuff, but there's some parts I forgot to kind of prime. I need to do these. I need to put these into position, but it's okay. I'm going to end up priming it all over again, anyways. But yeah. So yeah, this is the front here, or the back. Actually, what I need to do is I need to spray this the back here. I should have sprayed this stuff black. I kind of forgot to do that. I can do that though. I'll just kind of cover this stuff up with a paper towel and then just spray the back. But anyhow, yeah, this is totally working. Very nice. Very beautiful. I'm happy about that. Yay. So, I have gone ahead and kind of primer this area here. Oh, I'm sorry, in the back here with the black primer. I'm ready for assembly. So, actually, what I did was this front part with the two orange lights. Let's see if I can do this here. Okay, I wanted to have this in place in order to, have this come together easily, and I also wanted to make sure that I was going to be filling in the gaps here, because there is a bit of a gap here. Okay, and I have secured this because the way it goes together is just it just glues on along the top a little bit and it doesn't quite come together on the sides. So I put some putty here, and I probably should have filmed that, but whatever. I apologize. Anyhow, yeah. So this is now in place here. So this front part, these doohickeys here, need to also be put in place. I'm not sure if they go in the front or behind here. Let me look at the instructions. Actually, it's step 1, and it looks like they go in the front. Step 1 in the instructions. So these actually go in the front part here. And so in that case, we'll have to put some glue along here, and along here. Okay. There. There we go. Okay. A little bit of a gap in there, but I guess it's not going to be very noticeable. So, there. That goes there. And where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Maybe put this here and put this here. Smear the glue along here. There. Okay. There. Just gonna let this dry. And this little doohickey's gonna go in the back, but I think that goes in after things have been assembled. So yeah, the canopy's already been put in place. So yeah, this thing here is called a navigation panel. And then these engine thruster vanes will go in as well. So what I will do is have these hanging out the back, attach these, and then put them into place, and then it should be good to go. So right now there's nothing really much I can do. I'm just gonna let the glue dry. Check this out. That's cool. Here's the back. That is cool. I'm gonna turn on the subtle, smaller light.